Morning, guys. Welcome to another adventure. We're here at the private dam just outside Wellington. Fairly difficult venue. So we're going to fish at two different distances today. We're going to do roughly 45, and then the other one we're going to open spool. But I'm going to clip it on that spool because I'll create a feeding spot. I'm using the feeders, the spring. So you can put in very soft feed and you can just build your feeding spot. So this rod, I'm going to go into 45. I've put in 3 spots already. Because it's a difficult dam, I want to see if I can draw the fish in. On the hook, I've gone muffer floats with a muffer tot, with muffer paste and caller, just for the fluorescein in the water so I can pull the fish in there. There's the ball presentation. It's the MacPack bomb booster feed with a little bit of blue diamond. So we're going to get it out there and see. I'm the only one fishing with a blue diamond today, so let's see. Guys, so this is the second one. This is the distance one. So that is the feed I showed you earlier with the spring. It's going to get quite a bit of feed out there. I'm going to push it, and then I'll clip it in. And then once it's in, I'll guesstimate what the distance is. And then we're going to do 3 balls on this one as well. On that spot, wherever the first one lands, I'm going to clip it, and then we're going to stick with that one. So guys, it's time to get the second rod in. So on this one, I'm going to do burnt caramel with grenadella, and I'm going to put a bit of muffer paste on it as well, just to get them going. Actually, no, I'm going to change it up. I'm going to do call it with a grenadella, with a caramel tot. Let's. So guys, so that was in the water for about 20, probably half an hour, a good half an hour, nothing. So I've Zeused up the feed as well. I put some muffer paste, muffer powder in there afterwards. I don't know if you can see it. So then have a look there. There's like orange specks in it. So that's the muffer powder I put in afterwards. So after you've made your feed, you put the muffer in afterwards. And then, well, that's how I use the muffer. And then on the hook now, because we didn't even get a nibble on the hook, I'm going to go dough only on the hook. A nice fine dough, and just see what it does. I'll show you the final presentation, and then I'm going to put muffer paste on the ball itself and caller. I'm going to stick with the caller. I'm 90% convinced it will work. Let's just get the fish onto that spot. I did feed that spot with exactly the same feed. So we need to just keep on working that. So, muffer paste and caller with a muffer dough. Let's see. Put this thing out there, see what it does. It's that same spot we fed this whole morning. So let's try. Hi guys, so this difficult body of water is exactly proving to be difficult. So we're changing it up a bit. I'm going to go away from sweet now. I'm going to go garlic, ruby, like a bun spice. I'm not going to do muffer paste on this one. Let's see. But I'm going to do garlic with a white dough. No, actually not. I'm going to do the muffer dough just for the contrast in color under the water. So the muffer dough is like an orange. My garlic tot is white. I'm going to do the tot with a dough backing. There's a small dough backing. Just literally, not really for the flavor, but for the contrast of color. Maybe we need a bit of bigger bait presentation here. Literally between 8 rods, there's been 1 fish. And then, like I said, on the ball, I'm just going to go ruby. Quite liberal with the ruby. And I'll leave it just as is. Yeah, just as is. So bait presentation. There we go. There's the ball. There's your garlic tot with a muffer dough. And then the ruby, the bright red cinnamon situation. Get it out there at that 40-odd meter mark. Let's see. Boys, we're on here. Ja, die hou moet klein wees. Hy is daar. Ja. So this is on garlic and ruby. A nursery fish, but it's a fish nonetheless. There you go, boys. Small little half a kilogram. So this was on garlic tot and ruby. Nothing else on the ball. Just the plain ball further. Go fishy, gaan roep jou oom. Other boys, so we're on here. We had a bit of a backbite. So this was on garlic and ruby, same as earlier. There we go, boys. Garlic top, same as earlier. Ruby, same distance, everything. So this is fish number 2 on this rod. The other one has got 1, but yeah, look how fat this thing is. Been eating all my feed this morning. Haruki opa man. Okay. Other guys, so we're still busy here at the difficult venue. So I did Bloedkom and those things now. I'm going to do aniseed now, try that. We haven't found something that actually works here well, where every cast something wants to take it. So we're still playing around a bit, but we'll find it. Between the 8 rods that's in here, we'll find it. As a guy, so we're still struggling at the dam here. We just caught a minute little fish. So I'm changing the trace. So I'm going to the Valdam strop or bull strop, whatever you want to call it. So it's got 2 sliding hooks, similar to the reed fillet, sliding reed fillet, but it's got a sinker that holds your feed at the bottom. So the idea is if the dam or river or whatever is salty, then your feed lays at the bottom and this lays on top of it. And yeah, let's see. Maybe a change of rig works. So on the other rod, I went smaller hooks as well. So I went from a size 1 or size 2 to 0.8. So let's see. And on the ball here, on the hooks is sticky banana backpack and garlic backpack with a molasses on the ball. Dis so naby, ek kry nie tyd om te hardloop nie. Nee, hy moet daar wees. Wat is dit nou weer? Kan nie eens onthou wat dit was nie. There you go, boys. Same size as the whole day. This was caught on platkorp. It's supposed to be barbel bait. But yeah, it worked. Also guys, so we're done for the day session. It was a tough day. It's really a tough day. I caught 5 fish, so 3 on the short distance and 2 on the longer distance, and that 80 to 100 meter mark. So it was tough. Fish wasn't big at all, as you see with the video. Bait of the day, definitely I would still say was garlic. It worked this morning, this afternoon. I've ventured away from garlic to see if we can find anything bigger, but nothing bigger. So yeah, garlic was the winner today. The baits, again, if there's any bait you want me not to use in a session, let me know, and then like and subscribe. Thank you very much.